My name is Pietro Floridia. I am a director, a playwright, and many years ago, in 1994, I have founded a Teatro dell'Argine, a company based in Bologna. But in 2002, I started working in Palestine and more and more everywhere in the world. And this kind of work and this kind of travels changed my life at all. Because to remain in the theater market was impossible for me. And so when I was at home in Bologna, my city, I started worked with immigrants, refugees, and I tried to make projects in Africa, in Middle East, in South America, in many countries of Europe. And I became a kind of stranger in my normal theater life. And so in 2012, I created Cantieri Meticci.
My name is Sara. I come from Iran and I have studied graphic design for 5 years. And then I arrived in Italy to study comic and illustration. And I knew Pietro. We start to collaboration. He's a writer and a theater director, and I'm a visual artist. We mix our art together. I'm an interdisciplinary artist, a different kind of art, because it's so important in this moment. I'm as a migrant in Italy to know everything, because just to be a graphic designer or comic artist, I can find a job. When I know fashion design, as a scenographer, animation, I can do more, I can find a job.
In these few months, I and Sara, we are doing artistic and theater workshop in the Eritrean community who study mother tongue, so Tigrinya, and in Ukrainian community who study Ukrainian. So our school of mother tongue. And in general, for us, these places, this school, every Saturday they study their mother tongue languages, are very important, the best. Why? Because for us it's very important to try to understand which are the contexts in which what we are able to do can make a difference. And many times we discover, for example, that to work with asylum seekers cannot make a difference. They are in other kind of trouble. They cannot spend a lot of time doing what we can offer to do. Instead, this experience with 30 children between 5 years old and 14, 16 years old is very strong, and I think we will improve, we will go on with Arabic community, etc., because it's a place in which they can grow and they can improve and they can do as a group and they can express in a very strong communitarian way what they feel.
During a Residency Mother Tongue Festival, Pietro and I did 2 different workshops with children. We make dolls, and then they write poems about Uccellina, and then we register audio to put inside the puppets, and we make carpet to make a game to play with children during the festival.
Our name is Cantieri Meticci. Meticci means mixed, mestizo, and Cantieri means Cantieri are the place in which the houses are built. So it's something very extemporary, very not permanent. It's a place in which we build. And what we have to build a mixed places, in some alliance between different people. So in our opinion, art can be a ground in which different people can create something together and can train to stay together with all the differences. That's why for us art and art in public space is important.
2021, Pietro and I went to a border of Bosnia and Croatia. We find a lot of children, Afghan children. I come from Iran, I know Farsi, and Afghan speaks Farsi too. We start to make a workshop with them. They design, they painting children as a bird, and then they write, and it become Uccellina, little bird, and we return back the year after to continue with this children workshop. And we did a book, illustration book. I gather all the paintings, and Pietro rewrite this story, and I start to illustrate this book. And we are continue because it's a big story we are working on.
Bologna is not too big, 5,100 people. And so it's a very interesting dimension, because if we invent some devices, some way to involve people, maybe we can change something. If the city is too big, it's impossible. Even if we are great in inventing everything, instead the city is not too big. Our policy is to go out from the cultural places and to be in the public space, to be in the parks, to be in the streets, to be in the squares. On the other hand, Bologna is changing a lot. So it's becoming a touristic city. So there is a big problem of gentrification. Bologna was a university town, now it's a tourist town. So the students cannot find a house. Not rich people cannot find a house to live. This is a very big problem. So Bologna risks to lose her tradition, her way of facing life and facing problems. Because yes, in general, in the world, the direction is a money direction, and so the disequality, the inequality between people, even in Bologna, is very, very strong.
I'm so lucky to live in Bologna, because they are welcoming to migrants more than the other parts of Italy. And if you study, you can find, and you can live as an artist in this city. They help you. You can find your way to work and to study and to be between the people.